of a couple things where it was like dollars like short foreign exchange. They're doing limits on gas. I think that if they actually try to put a price cap, there's going to be shortages. So I would say that there's going to be a spike in commodity prices. Like literally, like brace yourself for impact. And I don't even know how to do shorts really. I mean, I know about the mechanisms, but I haven't done it myself. But
I don't know how to. I don't want to learn how to.
I mean, I think that the recession is going to get worse, I believe. I don't know. This is like where we shill ideas of how to invest. And I think that, yeah, we had said it like
Save your
a
money.
couple, invest in lentils.
Uh,
Lentils, rice, ammunition,
canned goods.
some leads or heads of cabbage, perhaps like a home garden,
Yeah.
some pickles.
Turn your backyard into a farmland.
Yeah.
But yeah, it can always go lower. Now that I think in the bull market, none of us thought things could go low, and then they actually get there, and then it's like, damn, things, and then it'll go lower. There's always, you always think 90% is like, oh, that's only 10% more. It can go 90% down from that 10% left.
So I've been reading into like sophisticated trading methods that, like, for instance, Sam Bankman-Fried would talk about. And I know some of these might be illegal in the United States. So I'm just theoretically discussing this, not legal or financial advice. You could theoretically take out a leveraged short and then provide enough collateral so that the interest is paid. And then you could also long at like a half amount. So the weightage of, if you weight yourself to the downside on a leveraged short, what could happen is that if it goes down, you win big. But you believe that in general things will go up.
You're hedging against.
Exactly.
So you have majority short and then hedge long some things to cover.
Not even majority short. Imagine you have the same amounts of long and short. But what you do is that the risk level of your short is much higher. But if your short goes down really hard, you win a ton of money. Dude, I believe things are going to go up, so I'm going to leverage up 2x. But on the downside, I'm going to do 50x. If it goes up, it's cut out. But if the market plunges, then I'm up big. But I still have a leveraged long. And then this is when you start teasing with the percentages. So for instance, I believe that the market's going to go up, but I'm going to put $1,000 up. But I'm going to 2x, 5x it, whatever. And then you pay interest. This is how leverage starts to like fucking make you gamble.
I'm just like zoning out because I don't even want to hear about how to leverage.
But think about that. I 50x short.
I mean, all this is okay.
If it goes up, if it goes up, no. It's not about, it's about understanding. It's just simple mathematics.
Yeah.
If it goes down and I 50x leverage short.
But how do you know when it's going to go up or down?
You don't. But so what you do is you say, I'm going to leverage
short if you know for sure it's going to go down.
No, you hedge. You hedge if it's going to go down. If it goes up, you have it also going up. You have both positions. But you leverage very high to the low. So you're like, if a black swan event happens, if Luna drops through the floor, I'm going to be rich.
Yeah.
But I have like a bigger chunk of money. This is the difference of size versus
size. Your size is not your size is not size.
So if I put $100 on a 50x leverage that it goes down,
You get 5,000, 50,000, 5,000.
but if it doesn't go down, eventually the interest eats up my $100 and then I get closed out. Then I get liquidated.
Yeah.
On my long, if it's just 2x, but I have like 30,000, like I believe it's going to go up, you know?
Yeah.
I have $30,000 and it's leveraged a bit to go long, you know?
Yeah.
And then my liquidation is at like what, 20 or 18,000. But I take out 100x leverage short to hedge my bet. So if it goes through the ground, then I make a ton of money. But then you have to have like a sell order at the bottom.
And then you're never gonna get that sell order probably because it's
Well,
too clogged.
what Sam Bankman-Fried does is that he has buy and sell orders up and down, and he's
Yeah.
leveraged. And then the size and the leverage.
Well, they're saying to do that, they look at like whatever 30-second.
They're
charts or something.
gigabrains. They're gigabrains. They're watching Sam Trabuco.
Yeah, Tabasco.
Yeah, Sam Tabasco, Alameda. They're geniuses.
Yeah, that's who we were trading against, basically.
You're at the whims of the whales.
Yeah. They make the currents that we play on, basically. But yeah.
Good time to buy. I don't know. I'm still. What's your shill?
I'm still doing. I mean, like, if you want to do USDC, I think that one's like the only good stable coin. And they're venturing out into euros, the euro stable coin. But I don't know. I still think cash is king in wartime. I think you take the inflation loss. And then, if you want to, do a small amount of ETH or whatnot, no altcoins for me. Maybe Link only.
Oh, Link.
But like, how can you like trust your centralized exchanges though to even buy?
Yeah, pull your coins.
Yeah.
Off of all the.
Yeah, I pulled mine off of Voyager. I sent it out because I was like, I had a whole bunch in Voyager. I got burned by Celsius not keeping it in too long, so didn't want to make the same mistake twice. Pulled my funds out of Voyager. Yeah. Can't trust no one.
I would say I'll do like, I had like all sorts of shills in my mind, but just looking at our little thing, dude, blue chip NFTs, historical ones. Seriously, dig deep into what was in digital history, because it's going to be the flex in the future. And I think that NFTs are a bit undervalued at the moment. Like, they've been hit hard, but at the same time, I think things are going to get worse. Literally, I assume that the people listening to us are perhaps a bit better off or have some disposable income. Just hold on to it.
Yeah.
You heard it from, yeah.
Yeah, you save now and then. I mean, eventually you start buying, but not now, because I think
It's gonna get worse.
they're gonna raise the even more rates. The Fed.
Inflation is gonna increase. The pain is gonna be felt.
And they're forcing people to have children now. It's good, like
Yeah.
times are hard. Tell it in our voice. Things are looking bleak.
Things are worse than ever.
Yeah.
But let's wrap it up on
right.
that. Yeah.
That was the latest episode of the Cryptosparta podcast. Thanks for listening.
Smithy.